Good evening. This is All India Radio and I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Political activities gain momentum in Karnataka. BJP delegation to meet the governor and Assembly Speaker tomorrow. UAE Foreign Minister calls on Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi today. Heavy rain lashes parts of Assam, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, throwing normal life out of gear. And in sports, in the first semi-final of ICC Cricket World Cup, New Zealand were 211 for 5 in the 47th over against India when rain stopped play. India win 13 medals on the opening day of Commonwealth Weightlifting Championship in Samoa today. In Karnataka, political activities have gained momentum as the fate of the Janata Dal Secular Congress coalition government still hangs in balance as none of the rebel MLAs from the Congress attended the Legislative Party meeting today. After the scrutiny of resignation letters submitted by 13 dissident MLAs, Karnataka Legislative Assembly Speaker Ramesh Kumar informed that only 5 are in the right format. Speaking to media persons in Bengaluru today, he said that 8 MLAs whose formats were found incorrect have been asked to resubmit the resignation letters. The 5 members whose letters were found in the right format are being called for personal hearing on coming Friday and Monday. Mr. Ramesh Kumar said he has written a letter to the governor that he would uphold the constitution and act according to public good in dealing with the resignation letters submitted to him.
I am occupying a very important place. I cannot be doing injustice. I cannot bring dishonor and disgrace to the office I hold. So the question of deciding it today, they are all irrelevant questions to me. I will have to respond to the sentiments of the people.
The Speaker also informed that a date for public hearing will be fixed to look into applications submitted by the members of the public who have sought rejection of the resignations. More from our correspondent.
Relentless efforts are on to save the coalition government in Karnataka. Congress leader Ghulam Nabi Azad has reached Bengaluru today and Congress troubleshooter D.K. Shivkumar has announced that he'll go to Mumbai tomorrow and meet the rebel MLAs. The BJP on its part has decided to meet the governor and the speaker tomorrow. Its leader Arvind Limbavadi informed media persons after the legislative party meeting that they will ask the governor to intervene as the government has lost majority and ask speaker to accept the resignation letters of MLAs without delay. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
Both houses of parliament witnessed noisy scenes today over the political situation in Karnataka. The Rajya Sabha was adjourned for the day following ruckus by Congress members over the issue. In the Lok Sabha, Congress leader Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary tried to raise the Karnataka issue, but Speaker Om Birla denied permission. This prompted Congress members to troop into the well. Members from DMK, SP and others were also in the well, raising slogans against the government. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary accused the BJP of doing poaching politics to destabilize the Congress-JDS government in Karnataka. Responding to it, the Defence Minister Rajnath Singh reiterated that the centre has nothing to do with the current political turmoil in the state. The Lok Sabha today resumed discussion on the Union Budget 2019-20. Participating in the discussion, Virendra Singh Mast of BJP said the budget focuses on the country's development and takes care of the poor and farmers. He urged members to come on the same page to address the issues of farmers faced in rural areas. Nama Nageshwar Rao of TRS said adequate provisions have not been made in the budget for the development of southern states. A. Raja of DMK said the budget speech does not disclose total revenue and total expenditure. He said there is economic slowdown and unemployment problem in the country. Shishir Adhikari of TMC opposed the proposal of disinvestment of 44 PSUs and demanded withdrawal of increased excise of duty on petrol and diesel. Colonel Rajavardhan Rathore of BJP said the budget is the foundation of robust development of the country and it lays a roadmap for New India. He said the country has now become the 6th largest economy in the world, which was placed at 11th position earlier. Meanwhile, the BJP has issued a 3-line whip to its Lok Sabha MPs. The party has asked the members to be present in the House tomorrow. Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman is expected to give a reply on budget discussion in the lower house tomorrow. UAE Foreign Minister Sheikh Abdullah bin Zayed Al Nahyan met Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi this afternoon. During the meeting, the Prime Minister reiterated his strong commitment to work with the UAE leadership to take the relationship to a higher level in all spheres of cooperation, including trade and economy, energy and people-to-people contact. External Affairs Ministry in a statement said the visiting dignitary outlined UAE's vision to enhance bilateral cooperation for mutual benefit of the people of both the countries and for peace, prosperity and stability in the region. He said India-UAE relations have never been better. Foreign Minister Sheikh Abdullah also conveyed the greetings and best wishes of the President and the Crown Prince of UAE. Prime Minister Modi recalled the warmth and hospitality extended to him during his previous visits to the UAE. He requested the UAE Foreign Minister to convey his best wishes for health, happiness and all-round success to the President and the Crown Prince. He also expressed happiness at the growth of bilateral relations over the last 5 years. The centre is working to provide Pakka houses to all citizens as part of the affordable housing scheme for the economically backward category. In an interview to DD News, Housing and Urban Affairs Minister Hardeep Singh Puri said the government is committed to achieve the target of providing houses to 1 crore citizens by 2020.
It is the Prime Minister's dream that by 2022, every Indian, whether a man or a woman, should have their own house. The title of the house should be in the name of the female member of a household. Out of 1 crore houses, we have sanctioned 84 lakh, 48 lakh are in the grounding stage, whereas 27 lakh houses have already been handed over to the beneficiaries.
The Modi government had launched Housing for All program in 2014 with a target to achieve it by 2022. The government has said over 1 crore 64 lakh farmers have registered on National Agriculture Market (ENAM) platform till the end of last month. Out of this, more than 80 lakh 30,000 farmers have been benefited through ENAM. Agriculture and Farmers Welfare Minister Narendra Singh Tomar said this in a written reply in the Lok Sabha today. He said over 1,24,000 traders have been registered on the platform. He informed that trade transactions of more than 2 crore 50 lakh metric tons worth 71,069 crore rupees have been recorded on the ENAM platform till the end of last month. ENAM is a pan-India electronic trading platform launched in April 2016. In all, 585 wholesale regulated markets of 16 states and 2 union territories have been integrated with ENAM platform. The Supreme Court has directed all states, union territories and the High Courts to apprise it on the status of vacancies of judicial officers as on June the 30th. A bench headed by Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi today sought personal appearance of all state law secretaries and the Registrar Generals of High Courts before it on the 31st of July. The Apex Court on the 22nd of October last year on its own had taken a note of over 5,000 vacant posts of judicial officers in lower courts across the country and sought information from all the 24 high courts on it. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates, follow us on Twitter at AIR News Alerts. In Assam, over 62,000 people are affected in the current surge of water in 8 districts. Several rivers are flowing above the danger level. 23,000 people have been affected at Jonai area in Dhemaji district. Our correspondent has filed this report.
Inland Water Transport Department has suspended flying of ferry at 8 districts in Upper Assam due to flood. 23,000 people have been affected only at Jonai in Dhemaji district. However, no casualty has been reported due to flood and landslide so far. NDRF teams are pressed into services to rescue flood-affected people at Lakhimpur district. Surging water also disrupted road communication in some of the flooded districts. Manas Prem Sharma, AIR News, Guwahati.
Bihar is witnessing heavy rainfall since early this morning in almost all districts. Water level of several rivers including Ganga, Bagmati and Budi Gandak is increasing following incessant rain throughout the state. An alert has been sounded in the adjoining regions. Maximum 100 millimeters rain was recorded in Bhagalpur, while over 55 millimeters rainfall was recorded in Patna. Warning has been issued in Muzaffarpur also. In Uttar Pradesh, heavy rains lashed different parts of the state today, throwing life out of gear in many cities. Almost the entire state is receiving rainfall for the last 24 hours. More from our correspondent.
It's raining continuously from last night in many cities of eastern and central part of the state, including state capital Lucknow. Heavy rains disrupted normal life in many cities, with roads full of water and traffic badly affected. Districts close to Nepal border are facing road blockage due to flash flood in rivers and nalas flowing down from neighboring countries. Much awaited rain has accelerated the sowing of paddy, and farmers have taken a sigh of relief. Meteorological department has predicted heavy rains in the districts of central and eastern part of the state in next 24 hours. Sushil Chandra Tiwari, AIR News, Lucknow.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi advocated preservation of water resources in his first Mann Ki Baat address after his return to power. Establishing water recharge structures is one of the major activities among them. Its efficiency is being testified by the availability of drinking water in Vellore district of Tamil Nadu, despite severe drought prevailing in most parts of the state. A report.
Vellore is known as a drought-prone district. However, many villages in the district remain self-reliant in drinking water, while several other parts of Tamil Nadu are under the severe grip of water scarcity. It's all because of the water recharging structures being built on a large scale by women under the Mahatma Gandhi Narega scheme. A beneficiary woman called Mallika says,
"This is Serpadri Panchayat and our village is a very big one. A big lake is there and water overflows during rains and goes waste. Therefore, we have erected recharge wells at many places where the overflowing water usually stagnates. Thus, we save the water which is useful for small farmlands as well as households during the summer months."
Over 2,300 such recharge wells have been built on the beds of several streams that branch out from the river Palar. Works are on for over 1,500 more such wells. Mitigation of drought may be a challenge, but as Prime Minister Modi has said, adopting novel methods to preserve water will really pay. Jai Singh, AIR News, Chennai.
The second India-Russia Strategic Economic Dialogue will be held in New Delhi tomorrow. It will be held under the chairmanship of Niti Aayog Vice Chairman Rajiv Kumar and Deputy Minister of the Economic Development of Russia, Timur Maximov. The meeting will focus on 6 core areas of cooperation. These include development of transport infrastructure and technologies, agriculture and agro-processing sector, and small and medium business support. The first India-Russia Strategic Economic Dialogue was held in St. Petersburg in November last year. In the ICC Cricket World Cup, New Zealand were 211 for 5 against India in 46.1 overs when rain stopped play in the first World Cup semi-final at Old Trafford in Manchester today. After electing to bat, New Zealand endured a sluggish start as Jasprit Bumrah removed Martin Guptill with just 1 run on the board. Ross Taylor took the Kiwis past the 200-run mark with an unbeaten 67-run knock. Skipper Kane Williamson scored 67 off 95 balls. It was his 39th ODI 50. Besides Bumrah, Ravindra Jadeja, Hardik Pandya, Chahal and Bhuvneshwar Kumar scalped 1 wicket each. India won 13 medals on the opening day of the Commonwealth Weightlifting Championship at Apia in Samoa today. The medals comprised 8 gold, 3 silver and 2 bronze. Former world champion Mirabai Chanu led the Indian medal rush in the senior women's 49-kilogram event to win the gold medal in the Olympic qualifying event. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Political activities gain momentum in Karnataka. BJP delegation to meet the governor and Assembly Speaker tomorrow. UAE Foreign Minister called on Prime Minister Narendra Modi in New Delhi today. Heavy rain lashes parts of Assam, Bihar and Uttar Pradesh, throwing normal life out of gear. And in sports, in the first semi-final of ICC Cricket World Cup, New Zealand were 211 for 5 in the 47th over against India when rain stopped play. And India win 13 medals on the opening day of Commonwealth Weightlifting Championship in Samoa today. And that is all in the news at 9. Good night.